one, and they were able to make the completion.
On fourth down, Stroud. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
And the Cardinals first down.
How's the flat? Look at how Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On red.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd and 10.
Hey, run.
To throw is Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
White Tony. Here we go. 118. What's up?
Here's Stroud. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? At 18. That's it.
Stroud. That's caught. DJ Giddens. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
11. 19 Texas.
Shaheed in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Hey, easy, route.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
Now Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, that's it.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Oh, right. Swap. Mother swap. Hey.
Now, faking the give. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
All right.
A draw to Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
18. That's it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. To return, it's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Cardinals. First down. It's a gain of 20. And a Cardinal first down.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18. What's up? White Tony. Hey, south.
Throwing is Stroud. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 25.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
On the quick, right?
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal.
Oh, ready? Tony.
They'll go again with Benson. And this is a good run. He gets back down to about the 6-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
18, what's that?
Benson, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal.
18, what's that?
They motion a receiver right. They'll go. It's Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. Maybe 7 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. Panthers will up the lead to 5. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right. 18.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The man in motion here is Chark.
Hey, Uno Mars.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
This one caught by DJ Chark. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit down to 2.
Cardinals 19.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action with Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up.
Why Tony? What's that? 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. Here we go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey,
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Pass is caught by Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, Phil.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Hey, so.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Nike Texas. Here we go. 118. That's right. Look the hot. Yeah.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
On the ground, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
All right.
Again, it's Benson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
All right. 118. What's that? Level.
Stroud. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18. What's that? Flash. 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Downfield got him there, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Look the hot. Here we go. 118. Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Hey, uno.
Shaheed in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Stroud. That is caught. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a big call there. It's 4th down. A field goal gives you the lead, but they clearly want more. Mike, we see so many teams going more towards the 4th down, keep the offense on the field. 3 points don't get you the win. And this shows so much confidence in this offense by this coaching staff.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will up the lead to 5.
26. And that's 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On red.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Here we go.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph Silver.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Hey, run. Son, that's a hunt. Here we go, son.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Sink right.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
26.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buggy. Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit. Good.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
18. Hey, we're no more.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no game.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Over. 118. Let's hit.
Williams in motion. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Over. 118. Let's hit.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Hit.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Coming free is Clark. He's got him. And he's going to have a Cards first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
How's the flag? Flag. 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 Flag.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Over.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories. It's out of bounds.
Here we go.
They'll run with Giddens. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
118. That's it.
Shaheed in motion. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down.
That's it. 118. That's it.
Shaheed in motion. They'll go. It's Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. That's it. That's it.
They'll run here. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Under.
Williams in motion.
18. That's it.
They'll run with Benson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, not some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It is 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. On 2nd down, Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught by Chark. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. We'll work this out wide to Benson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. And they will spike it here with time still remaining in field goal range. A chance to send this one to overtime. Second and goal.
All right.
Shaheed in motion. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying.